Yes, analysis of question number 5. Analysis of results of 12th standard students of a school is as under. Pass with distinction 15% of total students. So that 15 by 100, 0.15 is the probability. This gives a clear hint that it's a reverse question. Pass without distinction 75% of total students, so probability 0.75, and fail 10% of total students, 0.1, 10 upon 100. Now, for passing the examination, minimum 40% of total marks, and for distinction, minimum 80% marks are required. So, what do you get from this? Raise your hand. For passing the examination, minimum 40% of marks are required. Raise your hand. What will you get from this? Anyone else? What is this 40%? What is this 40%? Means 40%, is it probability or X? 40% is not the probability. Okay, 40% are passing marks means it's a value of X1. And then 40% mark it as X1. Understood that or not? Now tell me, if 40% are the, ignore percentage. Suppose paper is of 100 marks. So 40 is the passing marks, 40% means 40 is the passing marks. So can I say those who are getting less than 40 would fail? Yes. So P of X less than 40 is given as 10%, 0.1. 10% are failing. How many students are failing? 10%. So P of X less than 40, which is X1, is given as 10%, 0.1. And same way, minimum 80% marks are required for distinction, so mark it as X2. Who will get distinction? More than 80 marks. 80% means 80 marks. So P of X more than X2. How many are passing with distinction?
0.1.
15% of students, means P of X greater than 80, which is X2, is 0.15. Now, if the percentage of results follows normal distribution, then underline find mean and standard deviation. If you remember, we did a question where two equations were formed, and solving the two equations we obtained the value of mu and sigma. So one equation we will form using the information of 40% marks. One more equation we will form using the information of 80% marks, and solving the two equations will get the value of mu and sigma. Did you understand this reverse question? So it is a super reverse question. Further, by using it, determine the percentage marks. Now once you get mu and sigma, then they ask find the percentage marks for which, and then 75% of students have less than that percentage marks. Means P75. Last answer what is asked is, clearly you can say P75 or Q3. P75, Q3 both are same. Means P of X less than X1 is equal to 75 by 100. Because 75% of students have scored less than X1 marks, and that X1 marks are asked. So in the last question on 9, less than that percentage marks, and mark it as X1. So here to find P of X less than X1 is 75 by 100. This is again a reverse question. So what is that X1's value we need to find? So two reverse things are included, but first, solving the two equations, we have to find the value of mu and sigma. And then second sub question, again we have to go reverse, and we have to find the value of X1, where 75% students are getting less than that X1 marks. Did everyone understand this question, everyone? So, let us solve it. First, mu sigma, nothing is given straight away. Two informations are given. First, P of X, keep silence. P of X less than 40 is 10%, that is 0.1. This is the fail category. Those who are scoring less than 40 marks would fail. So P of X less than 40 is equal to 0.1. Did everyone understand this? You can say here x1 is equal to 40. Now we have to go reverse and find the equation. So straight away convert into z. P of z less than z1 would be 0.1. P of minus infinity less than z1 would be 0.1. Two diagrams will come. Now in one diagram z1 on the right side and in another diagram z1 on the left side. We have to do the shading between minus infinity and z1. This area comes to 0.1. First one is not possible because the sum of two areas should be more than 0.5. Second one is possible as difference of two areas can be 0.1. It will be difference of these two areas. So P minus infinity less than z less than 0 minus P z1 less than z less than 0 is 0.1. Minus infinity to 0 we know is 0.5. Minus P z1 less than z less than 0 is 0.1. 0.1 on the left side will become minus. Minus P on the right side will become plus. So P of z1 less than z less than 0 is 0.4, means 0.4000. 1.28, but we have to show table values. Area Z 0.3997, 0.4015, 1.28, 1.29, average 0.4006, 1.285. Nearest is 3997. It's on the left side, so minus 1.28. So you'll say nearest is Z1 is equal to minus 1.28. Now Z1 is equal to x1 minus mu upon sigma. So minus 1.28 is equal to x1 we know is how much? 40 minus mu upon sigma. Minus 1.28 sigma equals to 40 minus mu. Minus mu on the left side becomes plus. Mu minus 1.28 sigma equals to 40. Mark it as equation 1. Did you understand this? Now same way, using that distinction marks information, will find equation 2. Okay, so what is the second information of distinction? 80% marks means x2 is equal to 80, and how many people are getting distinction? 15% of total students. Rohan, we are in it. See the first information, how many people are getting distinction? 15% of total students. Who will get distinction P of x more than 80? 15% students of 15 by 100, 0.15. Whosoever is getting more than 80 marks will get distinction. Did you understand this? Straight away convert into Z. P of Z greater than Z1 is 0.15. The greater than means it goes till infinity. Z1 less than Z less than infinity is 0.15. Now two diagrams. In one diagram Z1 on the right side, in another diagram Z1 on the left side. We have to do the shading between Z1 and infinity in both the diagrams between Z1 and infinity. This region is given as 0.15. Second is not possible, because if this itself is 0.5, then sum of two areas should be more than 0.5. In the first one, it should be difference between the two areas. So P of 0 less than Z less than infinity minus P of 0 less than Z less than Z1 is 0.15. Now we know this area 0 to infinity is 0.5 minus P 0 less than Z less than Z1 is 0.15. 0.15 on the left side will become minus. Minus P on the right side will become plus. So P of 0 less than Z less than Z1 is 0.35, means 3500. 3500, we don't have exactly 3485 and 3508. So table values. Please don't talk in between area and Z. So 3500 comes between 0.3485 and 3508. and the values are 1.03 and 1.04. Now average 3497 and 1.035. Nearest is 3497, nearest value. Now it's on the right side, so it will be positive. 1.035 means Z2 is equal to Z2 or Z1 we have denoted. No problem. Then in the beginning mark it as X1 so that confusion doesn't arise. So Z1 is 1.035 positive. Now Z1 is equal to X1 minus mu upon sigma. So 1.035 is equal to X1. X1 we know is how much? 80 minus mu upon sigma. So 1.035 sigma equals to 80 minus mu. Minus mu on the left side will become plus. So mu plus 1.035 sigma equals to 80. Mark it as 2. Now this we have done earlier, solving the two equations. You have to get the value of mu and sigma. What did I tell you in solving of two equations earlier? Bigger minus smaller. So here 40 and 80, which one is bigger? 80. We'll do 2 minus 1. Subtracting 1 from 2, we get, now 2 is mu plus 1.035 sigma is equal to 80. 1 is mu minus 1.28 sigma equals to 40. If you subtract, all the signs will change. Alright, clear with this? Second equation minus first equation. If you subtract, the signs will change. So mu minus mu gets cancelled. 1.035 plus 1.28, 2.515, 315 sigma equals to 80 minus 40, that is 40. Sigma is 40 upon 2.315.
17.28.
17.28. Did everyone understand this? Now this we can substitute in any one equation and get the value of mu. Either in one you can substitute it or you can substitute in two. Let us substitute in one, suppose. Substituting Z sigma equals to 17.28 in 1. We get mu minus 1.28 sigma equals to 40. Okay, first equation. In sigma we will put 17.28. So mu minus 1.28 into 17.28 equals to 40. 22.12. Now minus 22 on the other side will become plus. So mu is 62.12. So first answer is done. Mean and sigma is obtained. Did you understand this, everyone? Now, second answer P75 is asked. Question 2 asked is 75% students score less than that percentage marks. Write down. Let X1 be the marks below which 75% students score the marks. So P of X less than X1 is 75 upon 100, 0.75. 75% students get less than X1 marks, means P of X less than X1 is 75 by 100, 0.75. P of Z less than Z1, 0.75. Less than means minus infinity, less than Z less than Z1, 0.75. In one diagram, Z1 on the right side. In another diagram, Z1 on the left side. In both the diagrams, shading is between minus infinity and Z1, which is given as 0.75. Second is not possible, because if this area is 0.5, then this should be less than 0.5. First one is possible. In first two sides, shading means it will be sum of two areas. Minus infinity less than Z less than 0 plus 0 less than Z less than Z1 is 0.75. Minus infinity to 0 we know is 0.5 plus P 0 less than Z less than Z1 is 0.75. So P 0 less than Z less than Z1, 0.5 on the other side will become minus. So P 0 less than Z less than Z1 is 0.25, means 2500. Now table values, area and Z. 2500 comes between 2486 and 2518. 2486, 2518, 0.67 and 0.68. What is the average? 2502 and 0.675. The nearest is the average. The nearest value is the average. So right side means it will be positive. Z1 is 0.675. Now Z1 is equal to x1 minus mu upon sigma. So Z1 0.675 is equal to x1 minus, we obtained mu as 62.12 and we obtained sigma as 17.28. So 62.12 upon 17.28. Now 17.28 into 0.675, 11.66 equals to x1 minus 62.12. Minus on the other side will become plus. So x1 is
73.78.
73.78. Means 73.78 percentage marks. Below that 75% students will be scoring less than 73.78 percentage marks. Read question number 6. Now question number 6. The monthly bill amount of regular customers of a provision store follows normal distribution if 7.78% customers have monthly bill less than 3590. Underline this sentence. This is also a reverse question. This is one equation. P of x less than 3590, that is x1, is equal to 7.78 upon 100, 0.0778. Such weird values means average will not be required. In the table, exact answers would be obtained. And unlike 94.52% customers have bill amount less than 5100, so this is x2. P of x less than 5100 equals to 94.52 upon 100, 0.9452. As we did just now, two equations will be obtained, and solving the two equations we can find mu and sigma. That is what is asked. Determine the parameters, means mu and sigma, of the normal distributions. Once you get the parameters, then also determine the interval for monthly bill of exactly middle 95% customers. So range of middle 95% is asked. Let us do it fast. Right now, as per the first information, directly we can write P of x less than 3590 is equal to 7.78 upon 100, 0.0778. So here x1 is 3590. P of z less than z1 is 0.0778. P of minus infinity less than z1 is 0.0778. In one diagram z1 on the right side, in another diagram z1 on the left side. Between minus infinity and z1, 0778. This is not possible. Second one, 0778 is possible. This should be more than 0.5. So this will be the difference of these two areas. That is P minus infinity less than z less than 0 minus P z1 less than z less than 0 is 0.0778. This area is 0.5 minus P z1 less than z less than 0 is 0.0778. 0778 on the left side will become minus P on the right side will become plus. So P of z1 less than z less than 0 is 0.4222. Now if you see in the table 4222, exactly you will get that corresponds to 1.42. So directly you will write from the table, left side means it's negative, minus 1.42. P minus 1.42 less than z less than 0 is 0.4222. So z1 is minus 1.42. Now z1 equals to x1 minus mu upon sigma. So z1 minus 1.42 is equal to x1 3590. In the beginning we have it minus mu upon sigma minus 1.42 sigma equals to 3590 minus mu. Minus mu on the left side will become plus. So mu minus 1.42 sigma is equal to 3590. Mark it as equation 1. Did everyone understand this?
Yes.
Now using the second information we'll find equation 2. P of x less than 5100 is equal to 94.52 upon 100. 0.9452. Now 5100 we take it as x2. So P of z less than z2 is equal to 9452. Less than means minus infinity, less than z2 is 9452. In one diagram we'll take z2 on the right side, in another diagram z2 on the left side. In both the diagrams shading to be done between minus infinity and z2. This area is given 0.9452. So first one is right, second one is not possible, because if this is 0.5, this should be less than 0.5. First diagram, two sides shading means sum of two areas. Minus infinity less than z less than 0 plus 0 less than z2 is 0.9452. This we know is 0.5 plus P of 0 less than z2 is 0.9452. 0.5 on the right side will become minus. So 0.9452 minus 0.5, 0.4452. Now this also you will get exactly in the table. 1.6. Right side means it's positive. So from the table, P of 0 less than z less than 1.6 is 0.4452. Means Z2's value is 1.6. Z2 equals to x2 minus mu upon sigma. So 1.6 equals to x2 is 5100 in the beginning minus mu upon sigma. 1.6 sigma equals to 5100 minus mu. Minus mu on the left side becomes plus. So 5100 plus 1.6 sigma equals to mu plus 1.6 sigma equals to 5100. Now bigger minus smaller, so second minus 1. So subtracting 1 from 2, we get mu plus 1.6 sigma equals to 5100, and the other one mu minus 1.42 sigma equals to 3590. Minus means the signs will change. Mu minus mu cancel. 1.6 plus 1.42, 3.02 sigma. And here 5100 minus 3590, 1510. So sigma is 1510, 3.02 on the right side will get divided 500. This 500 we can substitute in any of the two equations and get the value of mu. So substituting sigma equals to 500 in, let us say 1, we get mu minus 1.42 sigma equals to 3590. Mu minus 1.42 into 500 equals to 3590. What is 1.42? 710. So mu equals to 3590 minus 710 on the other side will become plus 4300. Okay, mu is 4300. Is everyone clear with this? Now you are asked limits of middle 95% customers. Limit is between two, interval or limit is between two numbers. Let x1 to x2 be the limits of middle 95% customers. Means P x1 less than x less than x2 equals to 95 by 100, 0.95. P P Z1 less than Z less than Z2 is 0.9. Now in this range of middlemost we have been doing earlier, Z1 will come on the left side, Z2 will come on the right side, and each area will be 0.95 divided by 2, that is 0.4750. Okay, each of the areas will be 0.95 divided by 2, 0.4750. That is exactly available. 1.96 left side minus 1.96 right side, 1.96. No need of any average. Directly you'll say Z1 is minus 1.96 and Z2 is 1.96. Using the two formulas we'll get x1 and x2. So Z1 equals to x1 minus mu upon sigma minus 1.96 equals to x1 minus mu we obtained 4300 upon sigma we obtained 500. Put is 500 into 1.96 minus 980 x1 minus 4300 minus 4300 on the other side becomes plus. So x1 is 3320 and same way Z2 equals to x2 minus mu upon sigma. Positive 1.96 equals to x2 minus 4300 upon 500. Positive 980 equals to x2 minus 4300 minus 4300 on the other side becomes plus. So x2 is 528. Means what is the range of middle 95% customers? 3320 to 52. That statement you'll write at the end. Thus, the interval of monthly bill of middle 95% customers is from rupees 3320 to rupees 5280. Illustration 13 is your homework. So illustration 17, they both are equation based. So illustration 13, then illustration 17. 13 is similar to finding n in one of the questions what we did. 13, 17.